Hello guys, today we're gonna talk about transferring files over network, and the tool which we are going to use is SCP, and SCP stands for Secure Copy Protocol, and it uses the SSH, which is a secure shell, and mostly we're gonna use in the Linux mission. So without further ado, let's get into it. So before we use SCP, we have to make sure that SSH is on or not. So to check whether SSH is running or not, type systemctl status SSH, and as you can see, mine is running and it's active. And if yours is not running or active, just type systemctl start SSH, and it will start. After SSH is running, to connect to the server side, you just type SSH, the username of that another server side, and its IP address. So FYI, this is my client side, and this another Linux machine will be my server side. So I will be connecting to this server side from my client side. So to connect, just type SSH, its username, and the server's IP address. You just press enter. It's gonna prompt me for the server side's password, and I'm gonna enter. And I'm in. By the way, in Linux, the SCP can be used in 3 different ways. It can be used one from a computer to a remote server, or from a server to another computer, and thirdly, it can be used from remote server to another remote server. So after we have connected to the SSH server, we are going to use the SCP, try to copy a file, and I'm gonna create a file right now. The file will be ips.txt, which contains the ifconfig information. Cut ips.txt. So to copy, you just type ACP minus capital P, the port number, the file's name, the server's username, and then its IP address, says 8.251 colon. That's it. It's prompting for the password. Enter the password. Sorry, the password is incorrect. As you can see, it was copied. So let's go ahead to the server side and check if that file was copied or not. So I'm going to type ls, and as you can see right now, ips.txt is copied. And let's check its contents. And it's the same content as we have previously, checked with using cat in the client side. So the other option that we're going to check is what if we want to copy that file but under different file name. So to do that, just type the same command. Just add at the end of the command, just add forward and the file name you want to be. I'm gonna type ips_kali.txt. FYI, this -p denotes for port number, and it's not necessary always to use this 2, which is the port number, and the port number 22, because it's always there by default. So let's go ahead and copy it with another different file name. So I'm gonna press enter. This is prompting for the password. Sorry, SCP doesn't open, permission denied. SCP -p APS net. Let's try to do it with sudo. Sorry, it's not working right now. Let's try under different name. IPS Kali1.txt. What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the tilde. I have to add the tilde, which is the home directory. So I'm gonna press enter, and voila, it's done. So let's go ahead and check it. By the way, the name is IPS Kali1.txt, and let's go to the server side and check it. Before, there is no other name in here, and right now if we check, and as you can see, IPS Kali.txt is copied. So this is how you can copy a file name under to use it under different name. So in the next option that we are going to discuss is what if you want to copy directory. So I'm gonna create a new directory. So make dir my dir one. So and I'm gonna move that file to that. And okay. So to use to copy for directories when using SCP, just add the R SCP, delete this one, just add the -R here, sorry, and it will be fine. So and the R comes for recursively, and instead of the file name, just type the directory's name, my dear one. So to add directories, just add the -R and you will be good. I'm gonna press enter, and it's copied. So let's go ahead to the server side and check it. And as you can see, my dear one, the directory has been copied. And another option that we are going to check is the -p, which comes for preserve. And what this does is it preserves the modification and access time of any directory or file name. So it's the same command, just add p with the r, small letter p, not capital letter P, and press enter. So whenever you copy the directory, the modification and access time will not be changed when you copy it to the server side. And another point that we are going to see is, what if you want to copy from a remote system to a local system? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to copy the /etc/password directory to my local machine. So this is my remote server side. So I'm going to copy the /etc/password. I'm going to copy this directory from this remote server to my local system, which is this machine. So to do that, just type the commands SCP, the username at 192. The username, I'm gonna just type it in. I will explain it to you. So SCP, as you can, it stands for secure copy. The username, the server's IP address, the directory you want to copy, and the destination directory you want to copy to. So I'm gonna copy this directory to my local directory in this directory, which is the desktop directory. So I'm gonna press enter. It's prompting for a password. Press enter. So it's copied. So let's check ls tilde desktop, and as you can see, the password file has been copied. So let's check. Cat /home/desktop /password. So as you can see, this is the /password file. So this is how you can copy files from a remote machine to a local system. And another thing we are going to discuss is, what if you want to copy into remote systems from your local machine? But for this to happen, you need to have access to both systems from the machine in which you are executing the SCP command. So the command will be SCP user1 at its IP address, and its path to the source file, and user2 at its IP address, and its path to its destination directory. So the command will be, let's say that this user1 is the first remote system, and this user2 will be the second remote system. So the command will be its username at and then its IP address, // then its path to source file, and then user2 its in its IP address and path to its destination directory. So this is how you can copy from your local machine to another both remote systems. So when you press this command line and try to copy files to remote systems, you will be password for both systems. And another topic that I will be adding to this lecture is, we have another also a copying method over network, which is called the SFTP, which stands for the Secure Shell File Transfer Protocol, or the Secure File Transfer Protocol. It's almost the same as the SCP, but the SFTP has extra capabilities, like it has a resuming capability for uninterrupted file transfers. It can list directories, and it can be used for removal of files remotely. But in general, SCP is much faster. And also, if you want to if you want to use the SCP or the SFTP between two different operating systems, let's say between Windows machine and Linux machine, you have to use a GUI for Windows machine. Examples that we have is the WinSCP. This can be used with copying for SFTP between your machine. And there is another interface, user interface, graphical user interface, which is called the FileZilla, and this can be used for any operating systems like Mac, Windows, and even Linux machine. So guys, I hope you get something, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.